What's up, guys? So, today I'm going to be telling you about how I became an enthusiast and how you can also be an enthusiast. So, I'm going to start out with how I became an enthusiast. It was April 2nd or April 1st, I forget. And I was at Hershey Park on the opening day. And I was at Candemonium with Hershey Park enthusiasts with a meetup in Hershey Park, bro number 2, Landon, and a guy named Storm Chaser Nate. Shout out to you, Nate, if you're watching. You're like the best. I got on Candemonium front row, and I was horrified. I did not want anything to do with Candemonium. I chickened out of Sky Rush earlier that day because I was too scared. But then I got on Candemonium, and it was probably the best ride of my life on Candemonium. I sort of liked it. Then I turned over to Hershey Park Bro number 1 and I said, "Hey, I actually kind of like this. What should we do now?" And then Grant suggested we go to Sky Rush, and I'm like, "Oh crap, I don't want to do this." So I got on Sky Rush. It was just a mental battle. I had to have Grant cheer me on and everything. He sat next to me. He sat in the back left. I sat in the back middle because I was too scared to go on a wing seat. And then on the drop, I'm like, oh crap. And I closed my eyes. Never close your eyes on a coaster. It only makes it feel worse. But I closed my eyes and I'm like, and then I opened them after the drop. I'm like, holy crap, I actually like this stuff after the drop. And on the brick run, because we were singing Grant Loves Wild Mouse, because we were joking about going to Wild House next. And then I started screaming, Matthew loves Sky Rush. And then everybody started screaming, Matthew loves Sky Rush. It was like one of my favorite moments that day. And then we went up to Great Bear. I'm like, and I had full confidence. I was locked in. I had a great ride on Great Bear. And then we went over to Storm Runner. But then we didn't have enough time to go on Storm Runner. So we just went over to Lightning Racer, which was an awesome ride too. But then after that, I'm like, holy crap, I really like roller coasters. And then I went with Hershey Park Bro number 1 again on April 15th. The vlog's out. So really long time ago. But it was a great time. I rode Fahrenheit. And yeah, ever since then, I've had like no fear, full, complete coaster enthusiast. And if you're wondering how to do that as well, I have a quick guide for you. So this isn't going to be like a video to blabber you off like the stats and how you're not going to die on a roller coaster, because you're not going to die on a roller coaster. These things are safer than your cars, and you go in them all the time. You're safer. It's more of a chance to die in a car crash on the way to the park than you're actually going to die on a coaster. And I've been on way too many coasters, and I'm right here talking to you. So that's just something. Yeah, so I'm just gonna tell you about how to make your way up to the coasters. So I'd start off with Coco Cruiser. Come on. Coco Cruiser, if you're scared of Coco Cruiser, why? It's okay. Just do it. But if you're not scared of Coco Cruiser and you've done Trailblazer already, start off with Super Duper Looper, okay? It's Trailblazer with the loop. If you're scared of loops, all you feel is that your face is getting crushed into your skull. Not crushed. I should use a better word because it doesn't feel like that. Like your face is going into your skull, but that's a really cool feeling. Yeah, and then once you've done that, move on to the woodies in the back. Like start off with lightning. Wait, I can't say woodies in the back anymore because of Wildcats Revenge. R.I.P. Start off with do Lightning Racer. Do not do Wildcats Revenge, okay? Trust me on this. Don't do it. I haven't even rated it. By the time I'm recording this, it is January 6th. It's not even built yet, but I know. Just don't go on it yet, okay? Just leave it for later. Go on Lightning Racer, and once you're done Lightning Racer, do Great Bear. Okay? It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be a scary step up. But I don't think you really need Laugh Track. It's a good ride. If you want to do it, you can, but I won't really recommend it. I mean, I do recommend it. It's a good ride, but like, it's Laugh Track. Come on, you don't have time. It has like 3-hour wait minimum. But once you're done Great Bear, go to Comet. Right there, you can experience some airtime, which is nice, and then go to Candemonium. Okay, trust me, it's gonna be so scary doing Candemonium for the first time. But once you've done it, you're like, oh my gosh, I love roller coasters. I love them. That's literally what happened with my friend Aiden in the vlog for December 27th or 20th. It was. I don't know. But yeah, once you're done candy, then do Bobcat's Revenge, okay? Because you want to save Skyrush and Fahrenheit for the very end. Because ejector airtime is nothing like floater airtime. I'm telling you that. Ejector airtime feels like it tries to kill you. That's basically what it feels like. But it's honestly just do Wildcats Revenge. Okay? It has versions and it has some ejector. I mean, I don't know if it does or not. It's an RMC. It's gonna have some ejector, but not that much. Not as much as Skyrush, I'll tell you that. But once you do Wildcats Revenge, just do Skyrush. It's okay. And then Fahrenheit, I'd say for last because it has a beyond vertical drop, and it feels like the track is bending underneath you. So yeah, that's my guide on how to become a coaster enthusiast. I hope you enjoyed. Stay Hershey Park happy.